AFTV Stricto, 2-0 to the Arsenal, too little too late, but they have a little bit of form towards the end of the season, but it was good to see Pepe today running the show again, and that's a guy next season that we're really going to need to see performing on a consistent basis.
I mean, what he's done now, he's put a different kind of expectation. Because when we first signed him, £72 million, there was an expectation, but now he's actually set the tone. Like now we expect this form from you going into next season, you know? And you kind of think of like how he's progressed. Like most players will probably have their heads down the way Arteta's treated him, but he's put his head down, and you can see when he's scoring goals how his body language is different, how excited he is, how energetic he is. Like he's made a big mark for himself for next season, and I'm hoping he can, you know, he can show for us again.
Yeah, we're going to need it. We're going to
100%,
need it.
100%.
You would have noted that Josh Kroenke was at the game today, which was a bit of a surprise, but he's turned up for the last game. What do you think his aims are come this summer? Because now, no European football, nothing. We'd even make the Conference League, right? No Europe. A team that everybody and his dog can see needs changes. But, I mean, what does he need to do for you?
You're asking me if he needs to sell. That's what, if you're asking me, that's what he needs to do. However, they've already made it clear he's not going to do that. So him coming today, he would have come down to see what all the noise is about, and just thought, oh, there is no noise. We won. The fans came to protest. I only saw about 50, 80 of them. You know, for him, it's a big win for him. Do you know what I'm saying? In terms of his arrival today. But for me, it has to be an investment, and I'm happy that we're not in Europe. I think if you really want to start again, you have to miss Europe and concentrate on the league.
Yeah, but you can, you know, I know a lot of people cite what Chelsea did that year, but they spent money. And this is what I'm saying. If I was advising Josh Kroenke, I'd say, well, you know what, you came today, there weren't that much protests because the weather, right? And yes, we won the last game.
You sound like Ty.
No, hold on.
It's the weather.
I'm going to continue. Well, I'm going to continue the advice here. And yeah, Arsenal won the game, and those fans that were back in here, 10,000, they were just happy to be back. And it was one or two protests. But let me tell you something. You see, next season, they're all coming back. There's no Europe. They're not happy, right? And if we get off to a bad start and they see anything like what they saw last season, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. You'll get fans not even turning up. He's got to go big with something in the summer if he's not going to sell the club. He has to.
Yeah, I mean, it's obvious. It's obvious. Like, this team, this current squad cannot compete in the league. Cannot. Well, they've shown it.
2 years in a row.
2 years. It's not coincidence. Yeah. I always say that it's obvious. The table don't lie.
Don't lie.
It's never lied. Do you know what I'm saying? People might cite a couple things, VAR decisions, but over the course of the season, these things level themselves out. Do you understand? But the way the club is being run, Robbie, like when I was growing up, the Arsenal women team were on smoke. They used to do stuff. Our under-23s were doing stuff. Now everything's upside down. The men from the men all the way to everything's upside down. It's not coincidence.
Exactly.
None of it is coincidence. So, like, Kroenke, what do you really want from the fans? Is the question. It's not what we want from you, but what do you want from the fans?
True.
You know, we pay our money. Like, people laugh at me when I talk about going to the Emirates and spending £4.50 on a pie. Where's this money going to? Where's this money going to? Like, highest season ticket in the country. Where's this money going to? Like, what do you want from us? What else do you want from us? Like, if you want me to cut myself, you want to give you my, I ain't gonna say what I want. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? What more do you want? But we need you to do something different now, because now we're in a different time. Since I've been supporting Arsenal, I've never known us outside of not being in Europe. It's a different time now. And what was that saying? They say desperate times calls for desperate measures. That's what he needs to be on. That's what he needs to be on. We need to see players that's going to excite us. I saw Pepe and Basuma. It looked like he was showing him Emirates store. Yeah, over there, like, you know, over there is where your missus will sit, and then, you know, right there is where your daughter's gonna sit. Like, all that, like, that's what it looked like. He was sharing him, you know, and he looked like he was impressed. The structure's there already. The structure's there already, but the way they're running the club, we might as well just go back to flipping Highbury because we're regressing. That's how far back we're regressing. Eighth. It wasn't so bad last season because there was a cup hanging on to that. But this season, there's nothing. You know, I'm personally happy we're not in the European Conference League. I don't care. Tottenham finish above. They've been finishing. This ain't new anyway. They've been finishing above us for the last 5 seasons. The thing is, they haven't won shit. That's that. If Tottenham, if you want to upset me, go win something. Finishing above us, we finish above you and win stuff. So exactly. So it don't mean shit. It don't mean shit to me. That's how I'm gonna keep it. Finishing above us don't mean shit. If you go win something, that will hurt me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Even the Conference League. I'm sorry. To me, if I won the Conference League, if Arsenal went and won the Conference League, we were in it and won that next year, I'd still be a bit embarrassed.
Of course, because you're getting Europa League to win.
You're gonna get laughed at.
Yeah, and guess what? Tottenham ain't gonna win the Conference League either, because they don't win shit. Harry Kane's gone. Like, they don't win shit. They're notorious losers. So I don't care for all of that back and forth of them. But for me, I need to see signings. I need to see Basuma, Max Aarons, Bondia. If you need to renew Odegaard's loan, do it. But also there needs to be a big clearer. Big clearer. I'm talking about massive atomic bomb clearer. Because they've proven they are not good enough. They are not good enough. When it matters, when we need to do something, we don't do it. These guys ain't got the heart for it. They ain't got the balls. They ain't got the vision for it. Get them out. Get them out. I have no place for sentiments. Joe Willock, if you need to sell him, sell him. Get the money in. I have no place for. I don't care for sentiments.
7 in 7 games, man.
That's great. That's great for negotiation. That is great. That is great. 7 in 7. I'll sit on the board and say, this brother scored 7 goals. He's kept you up. 50 million. Take him. Take him. If clubs outside Europe might be looking at him, thinking, this guy's under the radar. One of the German teams, flipping Dortmund, like, take him. No place for sentiments. He's done well, but he hasn't been able to hold a position. But let's keep it real. Let's get the players who are quality. Let's get the players who have shown they can do this and stop putting money on unknowns. It hasn't worked out for us.